Hello everyone, the NBA is back. This season is at a crazy start and we've seen a lot of amazing individual performances and athletic plays. And in honor of this, we'll be looking at the 10 most athletic players in the NBA today. Players will be judged by athletic dominance, which deals with size, strength, and speed, not just how high a player can jump.
Number 10.
John Wall. John Wall is currently recovering from a few injuries, but he's undoubtedly one of the most athletic players in the league. He is extremely fast, able to shift speed better than any other player on this list. In college, nobody could keep up with him. Once he got into the league and was able to establish his pace, it was a done deal. His jump shot is coming along and complementing his downhill game, but even if it doesn't, you still have a player who is smart and crafty, and above all else, a great player. Oh, and also, he did this, apparently.
Number 9.
DeAndre Jordan. Next up, we have a player who played one part of the famous Lob City. He went from a relative unknown on draft night to an absolute force. He's a tenacious rebounder, dominant rim protector, and did we mention that he likes to catch lobs? Rip Lob City. Also, rip Brandon Knight.
Number 8.
Who, what, when, where, and Kawhi. The new face of the Spurs is having a great start to his season and expect him to be in MVP conversation at the end of the season. His calm demeanor belies his intense competitive nature. He is strong, long, and incredibly fast. He jumps into passing lanes and dunks before you could blink. Need more proof of his place on this list? Just watch his NBA Finals matchups with LeBron James.
Number 7.
Anthony Davis. One of the hardest players to place on this list, Anthony Davis is equal parts size, skill, and athleticism. He isn't the highest jumper on the list nor the strongest individual, but the combination of all these makes him the most dominant big man in the NBA right now. He is a walking mismatch and is extremely entertaining to watch. It's also entirely possible that his unibrow is what gives him his powers. I'll let you decide.
Number 6.
Aaron Gordon. Not the most skilled player on this list, but good thing it isn't all about skill, because my goodness, this man can fly. Take a look at these dunks from the 2015 and 16 dunk contest. Now take a look at this rebound. He is raw power, raw athleticism, and raw talent. He will get a bigger role this year with the Magic, but if they continue to insist on using slow, oversized lineups and keep Gordon at small forward, he may never develop into the player that he can be. We'll just have to wait and see.
Number 5.
Blake Griffin. Speaking of development, Griffin's has been a strange one. He came into the league dunking everything he touched, and then he did this. Then came the Lob City era. Now he is still capable, but doesn't take the opportunity nearly as often as he used to. Dear Blake, on behalf of all the NBA fans, please give us more of this. Now let's take a look back at some of his best moments.
Number 4.
DeMar DeRozan. The best name on this list is one of the highest flyers the league has seen in a long time. In case you missed it, he went out there at the Olympics this summer trying to start wars or something with some of those dunks. My goodness. He has started the season straight fire and has visibly improved his strength and confidence. Keep a close eye on the Raptors this season, as they may be a dark horse contender come playoff time.
Number 3.
Paul George. There's almost a whole nother tier of athleticism starting here. Paul George hasn't missed a single step since coming back from that nasty leg injury. And just watching him play this season, it's obvious to see that he's ready for the next level. Fresh off the cover of 2K17 and hungry for a title, we wish him the best of luck. His teammates aren't quite there yet, but with him leading the charge, they're definitely all in.
Number 2.
LeBron James. He may not be 22 years old anymore, but he is still one of the strongest players the league has ever seen. He combines the strength of a center the size of a power forward, the defense of a small forward, scoring of a shooting guard, and the skills of a point guard. What more can you ask for? He is too strong for normal small forwards and too fast for big men. There are only a few select players in the entire league that can even hope to match up. He finally brought a championship to Cleveland and doesn't look to be slowing down yet. Before we get to number 1, let's take a look at a few honorable mentions.
Zach Levine, whoa! Durant, up with the screen, Vignetta takes it,
Number 1.
Russell Westbrook. In the end, it wasn't even close. He has started off the season averaging a triple-double and could very well keep it up the whole season. He is pound for pound the fastest, strongest, and most competitive player in the entire league. And he is angry after being abandoned by KD this summer. He's carrying the Thunder on his back and he makes it look easy. The raw power of his dunks, the speed of his drives, he's a special player. And we get to witness his greatness. What do you think of this list? Was there a player missing from the list? Let us know down in the comments. Hey, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, and if you want more content like this, subscribe to Dishing on Swishing. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.